Recording is on.
All right. So the IELTS reading test consists of three passages. We're talking about AT and GT here. All right. Some of you must be AT and some of you must be GT students here. So I'm going to talk about AT first, and then I'll talk about GT. AT stands for academic test, and this test is given by candidates who are applying for student visa. And we have GT, general test, and this test is given by candidates who are uh, going abroad as an immigrant. So for the academic students, okay, we've got three reading passages. And what does it contain? Mm, it contains three passages. All right. Mm. And then about the GT, we have advertisement, articles, text related to work, and long passages. GT. Three long passages for academic students. Okay, three tasks, but three different tasks. Task one, advertisements. Task two, text related to work, and only one long passage. So, task one, two, three. The duration of the test for both the AT and GT candidates is the same, 60 minutes. The number of questions, okay, asked in the test for both AT and GT is the same, 40 minutes. Sorry, 40 questions. So 60 minutes in 40 questions for both AT and GT. Now, what do we need? What skills do we need to master? Skills like reading for gist, reading for main idea, reading for details, scheming, understanding logical argument, and recognizing writers' opinions, attitudes, and purpose. This is what we need to be able to do in IELTS reading. And we're going to learn the strategy and skills required to do so. And to prepare, also read what? Books, journals, magazines, newspapers. You got to read all these. All right, on daily basis. All right, and practice the strategy. Now, in IELTS reading, there are various type of questions. There are, just hold on. Great. I'm just checking on you guys. How many participants? There we have 11. Great. So there are different kinds of questions, different question types, and they are matching heading questions, true, false, not given, type question or yes, no, not given type questions. Mm-hmm. Matching paragraph information questions, summary completion questions, sentence completion questions, multiple choice questions, list selection, right? We've got choosing a title, classification questions, matching sentence endings, table completion, flowchart completion, diagram completion, and short answer questions. Okay, so these are the different types of questions that we need to be able to do. And all these different question types need different or similar strategies. All right, so not all question types need different strategies. Few of the question types can be done using similar strategies. So no need to worry. Oh, 14 different question types. Does it mean that we need to learn 14 strategies, 14 moves? No. You need to simply master a few strategies which can be applied in all of them. Okay, great. Now let's go further down. Now I would like to show you the passage. And before that, I would like to tell you something. We're going to learn the strategies, the moves. So this class is for both AT and GT. Okay, later when you will do mock tests and exercises, mm, 80 students are going to get 80 materials, and GT candidates are going to get GT materials. But since strategy is the same for both the candidates, this class is for both AT and GT. So we're going to learn about strategies basically. All right, so let's get it started, shall we? Okay, so first we're going to talk about matching paragraph headings type questions. So now, how does matching paragraph headings look like? It looks like this. There you are. So we've got the list of the headings and we have paragraphs here. So we got to match this. So paragraph B. So which paragraph are we talking about? Well, this is the passage. Okay, so here's what we need to do. What does it say? Paragraph B means this. Paragraph B. Now, paragraph B talks about what? So, paragraph B, hold me. Okay. So let me grab a red pen. So paragraph B talks about which one of the, you know, list of the headings. Is it one? Is it two? Is it three? So paragraph B, let's say if paragraph B talks about changes in concepts of health in Western society, your answer would be five, like that. So now, before we actually go and practice, let's look at the strategies first. Number one, quickly read through the paragraph headings so we know what the headings mean. Quickly read through what? Paragraph headings. Paragraph headings. Let me show you. So these are the paragraph headings. 1. Ottawa International Conference on Health Promotion. 2. Holistic approach to health. 3. So these are the list of the headings. We got to read all of them. So we'll read all of them in a moment. I just wanted to show you what do I mean by paragraph headings. Your paragraph headings would look like this. 2. After that, take a look at the first paragraph. Okay, first paragraph. So this is your first paragraph. Read the topic sentence carefully. The main idea and answer will be found there. You may only skim the rest of the sentence. Okay, so topic sentence, what does it mean? Topic sentence means a sentence that expresses the main idea of the paragraph in which it occurs. Okay, so if this change is no more no more evident than in Western society, if this sentence holds the main idea of the paragraph, this will be considered the topic sentence. Scheme means an act of reading something quickly. All right, so we got to be able to read very quickly. Skimming, we got to do that. Number 4, sometimes the answer may not be in the topic sentence. In this case, the whole paragraph must be read carefully. So sometimes you may not be able to get the the main idea just by reading the topic sentence. In that case, sometimes we need to read all the lines very quickly. Number 5, if a match is not found instantly, move on to the next question and come back later. What does it mean? It means that if you're not able to find answer to a particular question, we should not spend a lot of time just finding answer for that particular question. We got to, move on to the next question and come back to that question later. So, for example, if I'm not able to find answer to question number 14, if I'm not sure if is it 5 or 4 or 3, we got to move on to the next and come back to the question, that particular question at the end. By the time you will have completed all the rest of the questions, you will have better understanding. You'll have better understanding of the, context, better understanding of the passage, and you'll be able to decide on that particular question, answer for that particular question. And the last one, if we were unable to make the right choice between two answers at first, mark both of them. Later, you may eliminate Later, you may be able to eliminate the choice with less possibility. Read this again. If we are unable to make the right choice between two answers at first, mark both of them. Later, you may be able to eliminate the choice with less possibility. What does it mean? So, for example, question number 14, paragraph B. So, I think that it's 5 and 9 as well. I'm not, really confused. So, it must be either 5 or 9. In this kind of case, we got to mark both. Mark both and do rest of the questions. Do 15, 16, 17, 18 and come back to this. And then you'll be able to decide if 5 is the right answer or 9 is the right answer. Okay, so this is how we do the IELTS reading matching paragraph headings. Now let's actually do this. Let's practice together. Just hold on. Just hold on. I'm sharing my screen once again. All right. There you are. So I would like to erase these for now, and we'll do this from the top.